Hi guys, if you missed today's lesson for math with Miss Pitcock on the Braves team, I'm going to record a lesson especially for you. So what I showed the kids today was how to get to Canvas. So when you look on my screen, notice I'm just at Google. Okay, just plain old Google. In the top right corner, you have this waffle. This waffle is how you can get to different Chromebook apps. So you're going to click on the waffle. And pardon my internet is going a little slow. You're going to scroll down, and you're looking for Canvas. Remember, all Fayette County middle and high school classwork is going through Canvas this year. So Canvas is a white box, red circle, and it says Canvas. So you're going to click that. And this will take you to your main dashboard. Now, what I recommend you do before you even go to any of your classes is I recommend that you go ahead and link your Canvas with your Google Drive, because you're not going to be able to see a lot of the images or the assignments if you don't authorize your Google Drive. So you need to go to Account, and you need to go to Settings. Okay, so Account was on the left-hand side, and you're going to go to Settings. And you can see I have Google Drive as a registered device. That's how it needs to be. But I'm going to show you what yours probably looks like so you know the steps to go through. So when you go to your settings, more likely than not, Google Drive is on this right side. You need to register the service. So all you do is you click on it. Okay, you need to authorize and allow everything. So authorize Google Drive access to Canvas. Make sure you pick your school email, and you need to allow. Okay, this is going to put Google Drive as a registered device. So that way the two can talk to each other. Okay, so now let's go to the math side. So over here, you can either go to dashboard or courses. I prefer courses, but either's fine. And I'm your math teacher. So depending on what class you have me, you would find your math class. Yours may be named a little different than mine. I'm just going to pick 4th period, okay, for example. So go to your math class. Once again, internet's going a little slow. I'm so sorry. And what comes up is the home page. Every time you come to the Math Canvas course, this is what you're going to see, okay? So if you notice, everything that is a red underline is actually a link. It'll take you somewhere. So modules is the most important link because it takes you to all your classwork assignments, to videos, to any materials you need. If you need to join the Zoom meeting, the Zoom link is right here. You just click on it and join Zoom. If you forgot the schedule, A day, B day, class times, the link is here. A virtual classroom, if you're looking for a link to a calculator, word wall, it's just cutesy. It's just for fun. It's there. Contacting me, my phone number, my email, and also the Zoom link again. And here's just a video I made to welcome you guys to class. You can look at it if you so choose. If you're having technology help, you have a link to different videos to watch. The phone number for Fayette County Technology Help is 381-HELP, okay? So that's for technology help. Now, I told you all of the materials lives in modules. Say modules. Okay, modules. So you can click on modules here, or you can click on it over here. Students won't have all this other stuff. So modules, remember modules. So I'm gonna click on modules. And different teachers have their modules set up differently. Mine is gonna be organized weekly. So welcome to 6th grade. It just has, you know, some fluffy stuff that they can get to know me and see the schedule again. Their lesson is in Wednesday, August 26th, okay? That is the lesson, so we're going to click on that. Now, when your student clicks on this, there's a chance that it'll be just like what popped up. It's going to say login. It's not going to show you this pretty picture. It's going to say login, and then if you scroll down a little bit, there's going to be like a blue teal button that says authorize. You will have to click that blue teal button, authorize. You'll have to click your email and allow. Once you authorize that, once again, it's making Google Drive talk to Canvas. So you can't see these pictures unless you authorize it, okay? And it has to be connected to Google Drive. So in class today, we went over virtual learning expectations. The main things were to be prepared. Starting next week, students need a math book. If you didn't pick one up, you need to get one from Crawford. You need to send me a message saying you need one. I need every kid to have one of these math books. You're going to need paper to work out math and something to write with, okay? So some type of writing tool. We went over staying on mute when the teacher's giving information because sometimes background noise is a little bit distracting. And the two big ones we talked about were being respectful and reminding you guys that since we are virtual learning, when things are out on the internet, they're there for people to see. Like the chat gets recorded and it gets published and a transcript gets sent. So anything that is said online or written online, make good choices because your classmates, your teacher, your principal, parents are going to see it, okay? So we talked about virtual learning expectations. The students figured me out where they got to know me. They got to know my age, how many kids I have, how many siblings, and so on. But I didn't just tell them. They had to figure it out by using math. More importantly, using order of operations with math. So you can feel free to have your child work through this to see if they can figure it out. I will go ahead and tell you answers. I am 33 years old. I have two beautiful children. I have two girls, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. My 2-year-old is in the middle of her terrible twos, so please have some sympathy. I have one sibling. My sister works for the government and actually lives in England, and she's lived there for about 4 years. My birthday is 4/29, so 4/29 would be April 29th. This is my 12th year teaching at Crawford. I've taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and I've taught math and social studies. I have 0 pets. I used to have 3 dogs and a cat, but then I had kids, and it was way too much, so we ended up rehoming our animals. And I've lived in 2 states. I was born in Kentucky, moved to North Carolina when I was a teenager, and came back to Kentucky for college, and I stayed. Okay, so that was just figuring me out, getting to know me, and also testing the kids' math skills, seeing what they remembered. Down here is the most important part. This is their assignment. So remember, we are in modules. Okay, we went to the module. We clicked on Wednesday, August 26th, or if you're watching this tomorrow, Thursday the 27th. And this is the assignment. It's red, it's underlined. That means it's a link. So you need to click on this. And it's going to take you to the directions page. The student's task is to create what I made. They need to make one of these. Whoops. They need to make one of these, but it needs to be to figure them out. So they're going to get this blank form that's kind of gray and white and boring. And they have to do these 4 things. They need to put a picture in of themselves. It can be a Bitmoji, it can be a cartoon, it can be an avatar, or it can be a real picture of them. They need to play with colors and pick a background color. They can even change the colors of the box, play with the font, that's fine. And there's 7 boxes, and they need to make 7 math problems that tell me about them. A math problem that equals their age, a math problem that equals their birthday, and so on. Please have parents, family check their math, because in the past I've gotten kids that write a math problem for their age, but it equals 102. They're not 102 years old. They're about 11 or 12. So please make sure you're working through your math. You can check it with a calculator to make sure it actually gives you what it wants. And then when you are done with it, you'll come back here. And since this is the teacher copy, you don't see the submit button, but there is a submit button. I can't remember if it's at the top or if it's straight across from it. Okay, but there is a submit button on the student page. So I'm going to show you what they're going to see. So remember, this is all directions. To get their assignment, they click this. This is a blue link that will open up the student copy. So when they click it, it gives them their personal copy. Whoops. They get to type in it. They get to do whatever they want in it. And you can tell I was working with kids showing them how to insert pictures. So the first one is filling out all their information. Okay, so they can type in this box. I'm going to delete all these words that give me my directions. I'm 33. So I'm going to do 6 times 5, because I know that's 30, plus 3. So I'm 33 years old. I wrote a math problem that equaled 33. Number of sports I play. Ooh, I don't do any sports. So I'm going to do 10 divided by, remember a slash is divide if you don't want to insert the symbol. 10 divided by 2, that's 5, minus 5. For that, 5 minus 5 is 0. I don't play sports. I'm accident prone. I broke my arm in gym class. So that's what they're going to do. Now, some kids were asking me how to do background and pictures. Well, to go to the background, if I want to change the background, my favorite color is purple. I'm going to pick purple. I can even change the background of these boxes with this paint can. Change the background of the box. Let's do yellow. Okay? Oh, look, it has a border. That's fine. You can play around with it. Okay? Now to insert a picture, kids were telling me they can't get Bitmojis on their Chromebooks. It's blocked. They can take any picture on their phone and email it to themselves, download it and insert it, or they can just find a stock photo that looks similar to them. So you would go to Insert, Image. I was showing the kids that once I have it on my computer, I can pick it. Mine was on my desktop. And then you need to manipulate it to make it fit. There's buttons for crop. Oh, I did not crop that. Let's try that again. I want to crop it. I want to center it. Maybe I want to make it a little bit bigger. Like, they can play around with it. Okay, so they can put that there. You can also insert from the internet. Search the web. I'm going to write curly haired cartoon girl. I'm trying to describe myself. I want to look and see if I like any of these. None of these have glasses, but these are just stock internet photos. I'm going to use this one. You just drag it over. Okay, so if you don't feel comfortable using your own picture, you can search the web. So once they finish this, they have to give me their answer page. So tell me your actual age, tell me your actual birthday. That way I can go back and check the math and see if there's any issues with that. So once again, we found that from our Canvas site, everything lives in modules. Everything's in modules. So I'll take you through it again. Go to courses, go to third period or fourth period. It doesn't matter. Go to your math class. Modules, you can go to your modules. Modules, got to remember that. Today's lesson. If anything doesn't show up, make sure you authorize it and that you've linked your Google account. The homework was number 3. And I'm going to change the due date to after Labor Day because a lot of people are having technology issues and I don't want this to be a stressor. And I will be on Zoom in the afternoons. Kids can just pop in and I can help them if they need some help during my office hours. And here's their student copy. Make sure once they finish it, they come back to this page and submit. So that is what we covered in math today. If you missed it, I forgot to record the live Zoom session. Sorry, I'm new to this. So you kind of got the Cliff Notes version. Okay, so hope to see you soon. Bye. Okay, I got to figure out how to stop it. So almost bye.